Okay, hello. Oh, is audio too soft? It might be too soft. Let me just slightly adjust that real quick. And we'll see. Anyway, greetings, citizens. Justiguy has arrived, and this is Asterism, the newest release by Crystal Gameworks. And if you have ever followed from the old YouTube channel, I've actually played a couple of their games before. But yeah, we'll just jump right into it. This released was it well, it's a couple of days ago, and I mean, yeah, I've been following this for a while, and just look at this pretty menu. It is, I mean, if you can't tell, there's gonna be a lot of star stuff here. All right, but no more music. So quiet. The moonlight peeks out from behind the scattered clouds. Street lamps give off the rest of the light on dark nights like this. I think we're done here for tonight. Wait, there's someone coming. Sure enough, a woman rounds the corner. She's looking at her phone, walking past us and all alone. Too dark for her to be out, but she's completely unaware. He sighs. Perfect target. Dad, let's go. Dad? That doesn't sound like you. Easy prey and doesn't even know it. Let's get this over with. We run. Geez, how was she able to stand like this? A bit of a wonder, really. I guess some people have stronger immune systems that delay the specters. She won't be in pain much longer. I take aim while he rushes up to her, sword drawn. Sword cleanly slices her back. Another thrust and the blade goes. Sorry. And another. Let me start that over. Another thrust and the blade goes right through her. She staggers. He steps to the side. I take my shot. She stumbles out of her daze. Ma'am, you dropped your phone. Oh, thank you. She walks off with some trepidation. Maybe she's wondering where two kids came from or why we were out at this time of night. Such a big city, it's dangerous to go out at night alone. So few people can see the dangers that should keep them inside. Specters. Shadow monsters that only a small minority of people can see. Lurk everywhere at night. And these weapons, they are the only things that can harm them. I'm just glad she didn't remember anything. Of course she didn't. But there was that one dude who almost seemed like he remembered that we kind of attacked him. It even looked like he was looking at your sword. That's because you were acting suspicious when he came to, idiot. He couldn't see my sword or your guns. I shoot him in the shoulder. What was that for? You had one on your shoulder. You're just a specter magnet, aren't you? There's no such thing. I don't see any more of them. Let's call it a night. Can't we stay out a bit longer? You can, but I'm getting some sleep. We have a test tomorrow first thing, remember? And besides, you need to go beg your parents for some money before tomorrow. What are you talking about? I totally had the killing shot. Oh, is that what you call it? I thought you were shooting at some rocks on the ground. At least I wasn't stabbing the air. I can't even pick up my sword. I don't need a sword so long as I have my guns. What are you gonna do if one of them breaks? Be a sitting duck? So I'll sit back and watch you fight for a change. The street is empty, as usual. My phone says it's almost 10 p.m., so most people are either watching the news or in bed. I look over at Ophi. He's rubbing his wrist. Oh, we got a choice. So, I kind of want to stop for food before we walk all the way back. Of course. Oh, well, that failed. Of course you do. You can go by yourself. Aw, you don't want to go? Oh, we ate dinner 2 hours ago. You should have finished the rest of your fries if you were still hungry. I wasn't hungry once I finished the burger. I'm hungry now. Probably doesn't have the money for a late night snack anyway. I'll pay for it. No, I've got homework to do. And you do too. Alright, fine. Let's go. You hear like small cat or something? If you mean the sound of a dog dying, then yes. I think it's coming from this way. But specters are attacking that dog thing. Specters will attack any living being with energy, even animals. Apparently this thing can see its attackers too. Come on, let's help it. It looks hurt. I think that's just the color of its tail. Have you ever seen a dog that had a red-tipped tail? Dog? How dare you call me a dog? You can speak. Don't mind that. We need to get rid of these specters first. He rushes over and starts stabbing the specters. But they're kind of tiny, so it looks more like he's poking them. They dodge all my bullets. They scatter erratically, mocking me. Why do you even come if you're not going to help? They're like cockroaches. Instead of trying to hit them, I change pace. Anticipate where they'll be and shoot them as they're stepping. A hail of bullets rains down on them. A bit overkill, but they start disappearing. There's still a few more groups of them left. Over here! I take a few steps back and to rejoin Ophi. Take out the ones that are scattered and I'll draw in the bigger ones. What do you think I've been doing this whole time? It looked like you were waiting around for me to do all the work. Oh, is that how it's gonna be? There, I got the last one. That was the only one you got. The fox thing swishes its tail and turns around to us. I'd call that a job well done. Who taught you about specters? Who taught you how to talk? I'm an aligner, of course. You two must be junior aligners, I take it? Junior aligners? Oh no, you don't even know what an aligner is. What an aligner is, do you? It's someone who... Yeah, it's someone who hunts these shadow monsters. We're not stupid. How could you even be an aligner? What, foxes can't be aligners? I'm a fox, by the way, not some scruffy dog, thank you. I tell you what, I'm feeling nice tonight, so I'll accept you two as my apprentices. You could be my own little apprentice aligners. It'll be great. I'm an amazing teacher. You'll be able to learn all the trade secrets from me. Just you wait. Even though we are the ones that saved you. I was caught off guard and taking my time, of course. You'll learn that patience is a good thing. Now, one thing before you become my apprentices. What? Shoot me. Huh? I think one of the specters might have attached itself to me, so I want you to shoot me and remove it. You, redhead. You have family guns, right? How'd you know they're family heirlooms? Fox intuition, of course. Now shoot me! Yeah, but you're so tiny. Oh gosh, I'm going to have to teach you two so much. Weapons forged from constellations aren't lethal to living things, they just kill off specters. You're an aligner, you should know that already. We do. Besides, I don't have a constellation to fight with, like you two. I just have my claws, so I can't get rid of specters that are attached to me like other aligners. Alright. Aim the gun and shoot. Whoa, it fell down! I didn't mean to hurt it! You okay? Hey, can you hear us? Huh? Just kidding. I only felt a pinch. That's just cruel. Maybe it's actually an opossum if it likes playing dead. First a dog, now this degradation. I could easily turn around and walk away. Fine, if that's how it's gonna be. Okay, bye. This area, it really isn't well lit. How do they expect anyone to find their way? Probably a lot easier when you're tall enough to read signs. It doesn't matter anymore. I can't leave you two hapless kids alone. You realize we're almost in college, right? Alright, from today on, you two are my apprentice aligners, which means you'll have to do everything I say. I didn't sign up for that. Just humor it, okay? It's a talking fox thingy. Wait, what do we call you? You have a name, right? Call me, Volpe. Volpe. Meaning you're not going to tell us your name. Before I start training you two to be the best aligners in the world, I've got to get a feel for the area. So I'm going to follow you around for the next few days. I can't have a fox following me everywhere. Don't worry, I'm not a normal fox. Only people who can see specters can see me, just like your weapons. Plus, I'll be gone for a few hours in the middle of the day doing business. Sounds fake. Can't really go into more detail, but you won't have to worry about me being seen. I'll be completely covert. For tonight, I'll stay at your house. Oh, the fox thing jumps on my shoulder. It's over there if you're not looking. I didn't know these things could jump that high. Hey, I didn't invite you over. Well, where else am I gonna stay? Where do you normally stay? Not here. I'm visiting these. Well, how'd you get here then? I hitchhiked. I'm from the other side of town, you could say. But it's too far to get back in a day. Well, what are you even doing here? Are you trying to visit? I'm searching for something. Searching? Let's just say I'm looking into constellations and specters. You've wondered where they come from too, right? Yeah? That's what I'm looking into. You two can help. Besides, I'll need to stay close to my apprentices now. When did we ever agree to this? Are you gonna be okay with this? I'll be fine. It's just a talking fox. Look, it's already asleep. I've never had a pet before. Maybe this will be fun. You're taking this too casually. Still want to know how a fox can become a bona fide aligner. You can ask it tomorrow after class. Good night. Good night. Mom, I'm home. Glad I don't have to explain why I'm carrying a sleeping rat inside. Good, about time. I made some pudding earlier that's in the fridge if you're still hungry. Nah, I'm fine. What shall we do? Let us talk to Mom. Need anything? Yeah, do we have any extra blankets? Yes, they should be in the call closet. Why? It got cold in my room last night, that's all. Oh, maybe I should turn up the thermostat tonight. No, I'm sure I'll be fine once I get on my bed. Let's talk to Dad. About time you got home, son. Not that late yet. Late enough. Nothing good ever happens after dark. Right about that. Check the hall closet. Here's some blankets it can sleep on. Alright. Well, let's just check. I'm gonna assume... Alright, yeah, I figured. Go to your room. Oh, now you wake up. Welcome home, I guess. That was a good nap. I'm gonna take this corner over here. Here you go. I got you some blankets. Yeah, need me to make you a bed? No, I can do it. Thank you, though. So, where'd you come from, anyway? Far, far away. And does this faraway place have a name? Oh, Kotachi. Clearly, it meant literally far, far away, and it was Shrek's neighbor. Gosh. Probably. Mm-hmm. So, what do you eat? Like, do foxes eat meat? I eat catfish sandwiches. I eat catfish sandwiches, roast beef, steak. Alright, you'll eat anything. Anything good. What else do you ask a talking fox who won't give a straight answer? How long do you plan on staying here? For a while. Depends on how long it takes to whip you two into shape. And how long my business takes. Uh-huh. And how exactly do you plan on doing those things? Did it fall asleep again? Oh, damn it. I kinda wanted to learn a bit more. But I guess I'll have to save that for tomorrow. Maybe it's time for bed. I can't say this is how I expected to end the day with an invisible fox asleep in my room. Whew. Maybe I really do need sleep. There he is, a boy in over his head. A dishonest boy who might be like me. What else is in store for me? What else will I run into trying to find out why I was born? What? Right before there, but right before this. That's where, like, the... 1 second, I got it. Right. That's where the opening theme would start playing. Of like, and that would have been like the first episode of your new anime series. Anyway, wake up! It's time for school. Huh? Damn, I was kind of hoping that was just a long and convoluted dream last night. What? It's only 5 a.m. School doesn't start until 7:30. Well, bro, I mean... You should be getting up soon anyway then, right? You need to make sure you get there on time. Or if there's a wreck and traffic is really backed up. Or if it starts storming and you can't leave the house. What if... Hey, are you awake? What? I'm up. Get out of bed already. Can I get some sleep? No. Good morning. Morning. You stay up all night? Hey. Huh? Were you saying something? Class hasn't even started and you're already falling asleep. Alright, see if I wake you up before the test. Sit down, everyone. I have a few announcements. Well, Ayane does. There's going to be a fundraiser soon for the dance in a few months, and every freshman class has to help in some way. There'll be more details about... I know how to speak words. There'll be more details about it at the PTA meeting next week. I'll let Ayane explain the rest. The fall dance will be held in a couple of months, but our class has to do most of the fundraising. We'll be discussing it in more detail at the PTA meeting, so be sure to tell your parents to come. Hey, are you gonna be okay with that? I didn't know you were still awake. Besides, she said most parents, not all. How about we have your mom go for the both of us? And she's working late shifts for the rest of the month, and my dad hates going to school events. Oh, are you two discussing how you'd like to help with the fundraiser? We were talking about how I don't have parents to attend it. Uh, mm, no teacher would get on to us for talking after that. Great, that means you'll be in attendance. Having student opinions at PTA meetings is helpful. Hearted. Now, with all that settled... Sorry. Get to your seat. Class has already started. What? I'll tell you later. Thank you for that, Ayane. Now, everyone, clear your desks and don't take all block on this test. Huh? Test? It doesn't matter. You'll make the same grade whether you're awake or asleep. Hey, what were you gonna tell me earlier? That guy had bruises on him. Bruises? Yeah, he had some bruises on his knuckles. He's on the soccer team. Probably had a rough practice day yesterday. Shakes his head and looks away. Whatever. It's been a while since we staked out the school for specters. We should stick around here tonight. Let's get some food in the meantime. The last of the team should be done with practice by now. But what's with all the racket? And what's all the racket? Yeah, that really doesn't sound like any teachers. Can't believe a literal piece of shit is actually on a sports team. Just goes to show how the school will take anyone. Figured. Looks like he's getting into fights after school. That doesn't look like he's getting into fights. It looks like he's getting fought. Should we go get a teacher? You really think many teachers stay here past sunset? Of course not. That's what you're here for. Where were you all day? Damn, I was hoping. I just dreamed about a talking fox last night. Wait, what do you mean that's what we're here for? Maybe if you'd quit looking at me, you'd be able to see that those cardboard cutout bullies are infected. But specters don't make you a bad person, they just sap away your health. Yeah, but how else are you going to get an excuse to beat up some bullies and be heroes? And what if we're the ones getting beat up? That ended up getting beat up? You can't be scared of everything your whole life. Get moving. Huh? Don't tell me you actually had friends. Looks like some unlucky kids wandering too far from the road. I guess we're doing this. Do we have to take all of them on at once? Would you rather one get away and get reinforcements? Reinforcements? It's not a battlefield. Quit complaining. You're not even helping us. This is part of your training. Fine. You're the apprentices. You're the ones that need to fight more. You're still going on about that? Hey, concentrate. He then hits them with his sword and doubles back, smacking one face with the hilt. Yeah, hey, I don't think the hilt phases through them. They're too busy looking at him in a daze to notice me taking aim. Well, it's not like they can see my guns anyway. They can barely feel the bullets, probably. Their movement becomes more sluggish. Little by little, they're worn down until they collapse, one of them knocking down a chair as he falls. Shouldn't wake up for a little bit, not as hard as we hit him. Hey, you okay? That'll be hard to explain. Hello there! Huh? You can see Volpe? You can see specters. Your name is Volpe, buddy. You must have a horrible owner to name you something simple like that. Why is he glaring at me? While you two were courting the food court, I was doing my research. Levi? Whichever. Those guys have been messing with you for a few years, haven't they? I didn't know that. Make fun of you because you can see the night crawlers and they can't. Huh, now that it mentions it. You were in middle school sleeping over at a church lock-in. Levy scared some classmates by saying he saw a monster. Guess what he saw were specters. Specters? Night crawlers? They're those creatures you can see in the dark. Here, I want you to have this. It's a polearm forged from the constellation Corvus. Now you won't have to worry about those creepy monsters at night. Forged? Even my PhD can't explain it, so don't ask. Just know it's from the constellation Corvus. Sorry about that. Where'd you get the polearm? I have my sources. These are mine. They're revolvers made from the constellation Perseus. They sort of run in my family. Those are cool. But, what do you mean these are from constellations? You mean they're named after some stars? In order to defeat specters, you've got to have specialized weapons that came from constellations. Specters can only survive in darkness, which is why stars are the only way to kill them. Typically, the more stars that are joined together, the stronger the weapon. And now you are my newest apprentice aligner. I don't listen to my great lecture. Apprentice aligner? You want to get some pizza? Uh-huh. Anything else? Where do constellations come from? I'll tell you once I figure it out. Cool. So, you good? Ask me that in the morning. For all I know, this might be the fever dream I'm having after I passed out on the practice field or something. Might end up wishing it was. But that's supposed to mean he's just pretending to sound all ominous and foreboding, I think. You know, you don't have to do anything just because a talking fox told you so. It's not like I got anything better to do. Who knows? It sounds kind of fun. Let's say that's sad, but here I am. I have got something better to do for the rest of the day, though. Night! It's barely sunset! You barely killed any specters! I'm tired, and Rasselhag needs some rest. It's a sword. Rasselhag? Ever. I guess I do have a quiz I should pretend to study for him. Alright, let's go. Kotachi, wake up! Coming! Why do I have a missed call from the school saying you were fighting on school grounds last night? Because you didn't answer your phone? Fucking wise ass. Maybe I should have asked if you'd like to stay home and cook supper the rest of the month, young man. Now, why were you fighting? Even though hardly anyone would be able to see our weapons, it probably still looked like we beat them up from the perspective of the cameras. They just had to check the footage of all the times. Yeah, fuck, I'm gonna tell them. I'm telling them. Did they also tell you how I fought off these guys who were bullying Levy? Well, fuck you, Mom! Didn't I tell you not to get into fights? It was for a good cause. I don't see those fucking teachers calling up the guys that were clearly fighting him. No fights. You don't see me getting calls about Rico getting into trouble. You don't get any calls from her at all. I'd better not get any calls about you today, because it's so hard to just sit in class and come straight home. I mean, do I really have to come straight home? No more fights. Period. Do you hear me? Question mark? Alright. Excuse me? Yes, ma'am. Now, go get ready for school. I was like, son of a prison. There have to be a pep rally today. It's just an excuse to keep us there longer. Almost 3. Someone's having the afternoon free. Hope he's lucky. He picked a good day to get sick. Yeah, I'll have to check up on him in a little while. Levy, can you come here for a bit? I really want to talk to him about yesterday. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. I came to check up on him, but he's not on his couch. We should... I mean, if he's sick, we don't want to wake him up. Let's look around. Wolfie's living room, as per usual. The fireplace makes the quiet house feel like an actual home, even if he's the only one living here. Oh! Wolfie! Huh? What are you doing here? You said you weren't feeling well this morning. I'm feeling a little better now. Figured you'd be with Levy or something. One of the teachers held him back, probably to talk about what happened. What'd your mom say about it? Just general complaining. I'm trying to fight. Why can't you be just etc. Well, we'll have to be more careful next time to stay away from where cameras might be. The only problem is that those guys are gonna come back soon for Levy. Unless they were shown the footage, their memories of getting knocked out are gone. I'm gonna let the teachers deal with it next time. Like how you dealt with that extra homework. Oh, I'll let you deal with that. The day isn't over yet. Feel like going anywhere? Maybe. Where haven't we been in a while? I don't like that look. What about the old amusement park? What? Why there? Well, you said places we haven't been in a while. I meant places where we wouldn't immediately go to jail for being at. Come on, it'll be fun. If you have to convince me, then I'll never be sold. Come on, please. You know you want to. It'll be worth it. Why are you so insistent? Fine. Let's go. But I'm hiding the second we see any lights. That's just yours, cutie cat. Great! It'll be dark by the time we get there. I'll be glad when summer comes around with longer days. The hell you will with this heat. Tired of getting home and it looking like bedtime at 4. And I'm tired of it being frickin' daytime at 8. Wait, I'll trade. Come on, let's get going. This place is a dump. There's a reason it's known to be crawling with drug addicts. I hope your parents don't find out you came here. That'll be a long night trying to explain. I think I could make up a pretty good excuse. You think so? Yeah, you'll see. Oh, we got some options here. What a fucking go-karts. Hey, look at all these bumper cars. Yeah, they're just hunks of scrap metal now, though. Yeah, I remember coming to this place when I was a kid. It's weird to see how downhill it's all gone. Look at all these weeds growing. You probably see this place more than humans. I guess every place gets like that eventually. Hey, I didn't mean it to be that depressing. That's not depressing, man. At least it hasn't been torn down. The truth hurts some. Not into you. Let's go to the old statue. Gosh, look at this old statue. It's all rusty. Someone thought this would lead them to success someday. Yep. What is it even supposed to be? A snowman? Maybe? Is that your best guess? Yes? It's clearly a space painting. Ferris wheel. Look at this thing. It looks like it'll collapse any second. And why are you getting closer? Come on, don't you want to ride it? Or at least sit on it. You sit on the weird seahorse thing. Getting tetanus isn't high on my priority list. And what is? Getting hot chocolate after this is over. That is a good idea. Go to the ta-da! Yay. Rusting wheel. I can't wait to be crushed by decades-old metal. Huzzah! Thank you, Kotachi, for bringing me here. Okay, I get it, but always have to spell things out for you. That means don't get closer. But come on! You see, the Ferris wheel was built on a hill with an excellent view, especially when the ballpark happens to be shooting fireworks. Now, if you run a really nice view, we could climb the Ferris wheel, sit down. You even brought snacks? How long have you been planning this? Just a couple days. I heard about it on TV and thought it'd be fun to see. Of course, you have to pay entrance fee at the ballpark. So I figured this would be a lot cooler. They should start any minute now. How long has it been since you've seen fireworks? A little over a year, I think. We went to the 4th of July fireworks last year, remember? I opened my mouth to disagree, but I stopped myself. That really was the last time we've seen fireworks. I wasn't feeling well on New Year's and was sick this 4th of July. At least he was well enough to come this time. Yeah, I remember. We waited hours at the docks to see them. You wouldn't have if you hadn't insisted on stopping for dinner. You know all the vendors at the docks were closed by then. Ugh. Still, it was fun. I mean, this year. Where do you want to go this year's New Year? Where do you want to go this New Year? Why do I feel like that doesn't... Where do you want to go this New Year's to watch fireworks? He turns back to the fireworks. What did I say wrong this time? Sometimes it feels like I have to walk on hot coals just to talk to him. I thought you'd like coming out here. I do. Makes you think I don't. It's just... I'm getting more tsun than dairy, you know? We thought we were at the dairy part, but... Still getting the tsun, you know? Nothing. Not like you tell me anyway. Fucking baka. I'll just change the subject. Oh yes, let's talk about English class. No, let's talk about clubs, maybe. Ugh, have I told you that my mom wants me to get into some new science club at school? No. What kind of club is it? I think it's like a robotics club. What? That sounds cool. No, it's like all coding and stuff. You have to code the robots by hand to make them even move forward. You think they just come pre-installed with the will to move, or... I mean, RC cars are a thing. I'd like to watch you walk into a club meeting asking where the little cars are. Oh, come on, that's not what I meant. Yeah, but what else am I gonna make fun of? Maybe I'll make fun of your shooting. My aim is fine, thank you. The trigger, it sometimes doesn't respond until I've already moved. Oh, is that it? Yeah, not like you though, having just a sword. Sounds like a personal problem to me. No, it sounds like, hey, they're starting. Oh, look, here they are. Sure enough, a few fireworks shoot into the air and explode in a bright spectacle. Before, we had to use our phones for light, but now the entire park is lit up. All behind us, a decaying relic from years ago. And in front of us, a show about gleaming towards the future. I leaned back and lay on the grass. All we can hear for miles is the thundering. All we can see for miles is the lights. Hey! Don't look back. Just keep walking. I can hear you. Evie told me something earlier. Alright. What did he tell you? Well, he told me to tell you that he saw Ayane at school. At school. Remarkable. No. You don't understand. She was there after school all by herself, hiding specters. Uh-huh. Why don't you believe me? It'd be a bit easier to believe if I saw it with my own eyes. Oh, just wait. I'll be her teacher too, soon enough. It's probably right, you know. Yeah, I just wouldn't have thought that Ayane isn't a liner, weapon and all. There are probably a lot more people who can see specters around here. I haven't I'm eating words tonight. I haven't even seen half of the city as long as I've been here. Maybe someday we should try and see them all. And he looks away and pulls out his phone. Alrighty, boring him. Where do you think it got that weapon from? There are organizations that specialize in anti-specter weaponry. Maybe they could have been family heirlooms like your guns. And like your sword? No. I see Volpe like staying at your house. Yeah, I guess so. It slept on a fort I made it out of blankets and pillows last night. It seems to like warm places. We still haven't asked where it came from, or a lot of other things. Well, it's not hurting anything right now. Just my refrigerator. See you tomorrow. Don't stay up too late watching TV. Look, if Volpe wants to watch cartoons at 2 a.m., who am I to stop it? Night. Damn, let something slip about his family, and that night was... Oh. Morning. Good morning. Is it show and tell day? Huh? Good morning. Ah, hi there. Why are you in my backpack? I told you yesterday, didn't I? I want to be Ayane's teacher. What, throwing us to the side already? You haven't even taught us anything yet. I will in due time. Maybe. You see, I'm such a good teacher that I can't waste my expertise on just a couple of you. I need a whole group to teach at once. You're a fox, you know that, right? Shh. If it wants to be a teacher, don't crush its dream. Right, wait! I really am a teacher. Oh, you'll see. Anyway, I don't like how you keep calling me it. Well, you haven't told us your real name, so... You don't know the difference between a pronoun and a noun, do you? I'm a girl, can't you tell? Look how soft my tail is. And my ears are extra fluffy. What is it now? She's coming this way. Keep pets at home. Huh? Gonna get us in trouble. What if Ayane tells on us? I'd love to see that conversation. Teacher, they smuggled in a brownish red fox that only we can see. She thinks I'm a pet! After her! Not now, at least wait until after class. Class? I haven't gone to class in years. School can't confine me. We're dead. You're too scared of her. She beat up the guys who brought beer to the dance in middle school. How high do you think foxes are on her list of contraband compared to beer? Hello, my name is Volpe. Volpe? Yes, I teach blooming aligners on how to kill specters efficiently. Oh? I want to be your teacher. You teaching me about specters. Are you sure you have anything to teach me? Trust me, this little fox had some tricks up her fur. I can let you meet all sorts of strong people. Maybe I'll stick around you. Really? Thank you, thank you, thank you! See, I told you she'd become my apprentice. Congrats. You're actually gonna teach us something now? Maybe. We'll see. Everyone, sit down. Class is starting. Hey! Oh, hold on. Can I? No, I don't want to do that. Hold on. What button would it be? Oh, no. I want to. What button would be? Oh, no. I want to see. What? That's, Oh, you can't see my mouse. That is. Can't. Was it Chris? Is it Eva? From behind the tail from I played that on the YouTube channel back in the day. Was it Idris? Oh, she was Eva. I don't know why I want to say Iblis. That wasn't it. That's freaking Sonic. Anyway, that's I like that kind of thing. Anyway, my friends say I'm the star. Okay, Jaden Smith. How quaint. What brings you here? I'm searching for an answer. What question? You've been mostly on your own, haven't you? Figuring things out with only threads to go off of. I want to know where it all comes from. Have specters and constellations always been here? Will they always be here? Sounds like you've got your work cut out for you. Aren't you interested in the slightest? Who knows? Will finding any of it change the fact that they're here? I like the cut of Ayane's jib. She's down to business. Maybe I had the wrong impression of you. First impressions are never accurate. Sounds more like you're searching for a solution rather than just answers. Maybe you're right. Tell me, where'd you get your weapon from? My mother gave it to me. You can only see specters somewhat, so it was of more use to me. She says it's Constellation Aquila. Eagle of Zeus! Amazing! Nunchucks, very hard to use. You must have had a lot of practice. Not nunchucks, they're metal batons. Connected with a chain. Yes. I'm gonna start teaching you guys real soon. You guys? Huh? I'm also teaching Kotachi, Ofi, and Levi. You're all my junior apprentices. Oh. How do I become a senior's apprentice? Just come to my class. Maybe I'll start really teaching tomorrow. I'll come get you in the morning, okay? Sweet dreams. Maybe this will be interesting. Meanwhile, finally, food. You're as bad as him. That's all you think about. I guess I'll snack while we're here, though. I've ordered some nachos. They're pretty good. They'd make them too greasy, right, Kotachi? I call us fries. Don't take them. Those are going to be mine. Are you really falling asleep in a restaurant? Well, it got cold last night, so she started dragging my pillows and blankets off my bed until she made a fort. Even when she was asleep, she growled at me when I tried to get near, so I got my stuff back. Kick her out! Cold as usual. Nah. How's what you go? He's a freeloader right now. You don't owe her anything. Yeah, but she's tiny. You saw those specters attack. I mean, yeah, if we're going by what she looks like on your shoulders, she is freaking... I mean, you could literally eat her in one bite. Theoretically. Hypothetically. In a manner of speaking. She can't fend for herself. I'll probably just get some more blankets out of Rico's room for her. Rico? My older sister. She's away at some prestigious college or something on a scholarship right now. Maybe I could just kick Volpe over to that room. Or something. I haven't seen her in over a year or two. She doesn't care to stand by, so I shouldn't care if a stray fox uses her sheets, right? Either way, it's not worth losing any more sleep over. I know. I'm gonna call in early. See you guys tomorrow. I grab a few fries and then shove the plate over at Ophi, who's giving me a slightly concerned look. Is that all I need to do to get him concerned, look a bit tired? I should get less sleep more often. Bye! Good night. Yeah! Finally the weekend! Huh? I pissed off the wrong guys and they took her away while we were... Oh, okay, he's reading something. Alright. Ayane pissed off the wrong guys and they took her away while we were talking this morning. Meet me at the cave near the park. Volpe. What the hell did I just read? Is this the place? Yep. So you mean that some creeps from school took Ayane to a cave this deep in the forest while she was talking with Volpe this morning, and Volpe decided to tell you via a scrawled note left on your bed? It's actually not that bad of a handwriting. I just find it hard to believe she can write. How does that work? Did she grab a pen with both claws or have a really good grip with one paw? Did she write with her mouth? Are foxes ambidextrous? Can she write with either paw? She doesn't even have thumbs though. How about you ask this after Ayane isn't in trouble? Besides, why are we here? Aren't you the one who called us here in the first place? Should have called the police instead. Come on, she needs our help! But why our help? Get to moving. All I'm saying is that some cops would look a lot more intimidating than us. But whoops. Forward, we press on! And of course, we are ambushed by specters. Really? I'm not that surprised anymore. Levi barely has time to get out his polearm before I shoot the specters away. All these rocks are starting to look the same. Let's try not to forget where the entrance is. This will be hard when I keep getting turned around while shooting. Just keep going. Huh? You hear something? Ayane! Ayane, are you alright? I'm fine. I was just wondering the same about you three. Let's get rid of the specters first and talk later. Ayane has some sort of police baton? Nunchuck? Thing is a weapon. They look very blunt, but hit with a brutal sound. I try to keep focused and shoot, but it's hard not to be distracted. Is she fighting at heels? Elfie steps in to slice one away that gets too close. I take another down with a final shot. How did you find your way out? What do you mean? I got a note this morning saying that you three got lost in this cave and, of course, couldn't defeat the specters in here in order to escape without my aid. Wait, so you weren't kidnapped? Of course. Alright, Volpe, where's your hidden camera? You kept insisting that I teach you, so I figured you might learn better by training. It's not teaching if we already know it. A key part to being an aligner is working well in groups. So good luck finding a way out. But those specters you just fought have hallucinogenic properties. Have fun getting lost. See you soon. Maybe. So, what exactly does that mean? It means the specters had mind-altering abilities. Just being near them will warp your perspective for at least half an hour, give or take. There won't be any long-lasting effects if we get out of here soon. Well, this is just great. Start moving before the more specters come back. Go forward. I think I see something up ahead. Oh, really? Why don't you go on ahead and tell us what you find? How about we all go? Start walking then. Go forward. Oh, going forward is worth a shot. Is it? Sure? Why'd a simple question make you so nervous? To be honest, her stare makes me think she knows everything I've ever done wrong in my entire life. God, I bet she's seen my internet search history. We'll go this way. Let's go then. So, just have to be more confident. Got it. Oh, going forward is worth a shot, is it? Oh, okay. Cave never end if you don't keep moving forward. Hey, how did you get stuck in all this? I already told you. She told me to come here. No, I mean all of this. My grandfather taught me. He showed me how to fend for myself and others. I tried teaching my mother to fight, but she can't see specters. She just ended up fighting thin air. Now come on, put some pep in your step. Keep on walking through the cave until Elvie points at something on the floor. What's this? It looks like a weapon. Yeah, I kind of meant something less obvious, like what's it doing here? If you don't want obvious answers, don't ask obvious questions. Yeah, I like the cut of your jib. Pick it up. You never know when you might need it. Hey, is this sunlight? Thought we'd never make it out. See? I believed in you the whole time! Now we can celebrate you all becoming a team. You can celebrate by sleeping outside tonight. How cold! I was finally letting you train. Just as cold as the ground you'll have. Just as cold as the ground you'll have as a pillow. If you wanted to give us training, then why lie? How else would I get you super motivated to work on the weekend? Oh, you found another constellation! Yeah, it was just lying in the cave. Shouldn't it belong to someone? Of course it should. Most likely used to belong to a fallen aligner. Wait, really? No, it probably just appeared there. Dungeons are great places for aligners to train, but they're also places where constellations usually form. Definitely felt like a dungeon. There's something about the amount of specters that draw them towards these areas. We don't know what the real correlation is or how they're created, though. I was once working on this project data mining locations where constellations appeared versus known hotspots for specters. Oh yeah! You all have weapons, but the special thing about constellations is that they can empower each other. Here, give me your revolvers. What the fuck is going on with this background? Real 5 me. Let's see, put a piece there, take this off, put this here. Does this go back in this place, or... Don't break them! You should have more faith in me. I'm a lot more capable than I... Oh, shit! Oh my god, oh my god. I forgot to plug my laptop in. It's gonna go dead in a second. Oh shit. I will be right back. Hold on a moment. Oh my god, I can't believe I fucked that up. Did I even... Holy shit, holy shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Come on, get in there. Oh. Plug, plug, plug. Plug, 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 plug. And... Okay, sorry about that. Oops. What the fuck? What's going on with the... Anyway, let us return to the adventures of our liners. You should have more faith in me. I'm a lot more capable than I look. I'm very curious about what's going on here. Like, is this like a 10-minute long thing? Or, like, anyway, right now, all I see is you hitting it with your paws. I was wondering. Ta-da! Here you go. Hey! Whoa, that packs a bigger punch. See, I know what I'm doing. Just bring any more constellations you find to me, and I'll fix you right up. Anyway, training over. Go get some rest. Are you really gonna kick her out? Probably not. You shouldn't scare people like that, though. I guess it's what some people would call intense training. Aside from that first night, I have yet to see her fight, and she let us do most of the work then. You might know how to defeat them, but she clearly can't defeat specters adequately on her own. You okay? I'm gonna get some sleep. Good night. See you later. You alright? Yeah, he just usually overworks himself while fighting. He's really sickly, but doesn't exactly hold back while fighting, even when he should. I'll be fine. Tomorrow morning, you won't notice a thing. Alright. My ass is down this way. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Where's Volpe? He's standing in front of Rico's room, pitifully jumping up, trying to twist the knob with her paws. Oh, you're home early. Trying to get in that room? I was just wondering why it was locked. Huh? Not locked. It just gets stuck sometimes since we don't open it up a lot now that my sister's out of town. What? Trying to open that for days. Probably not easy to open up with paws. I guess she'll stay in Rico's room for now. Oh, ow, ow. fucked my hand up while I was doing that. Freaking. Alright, one sec. He distributed almost all of his property, save for this box. Ooh, does it belong to now? According to the last part of his will, it now belongs to Kotachi Asterism. Is your son here? Kotachi! Come over here! Hmm? Here you go. Your grandfather left this in your possession. What's inside it? Nothing! It belonged to your grandfather's father before him and his father before that and so on. It's more of a tradition now to pass it down. Maybe it used to be of worth, but now I guess it's a nice decoration. For now, we'll just leave it on the living room mantle. How about that? But why can't you see the guns inside? Dun, dun, dun! Kotachi, wake up! Ugh. You say Ophi and Levy are coming over? Yeah. Well, will they be here before I finish breakfast? Do I need to cook them lunch? They won't be here for another hour, don't worry. And set the table for 3 of us. Alright. Yes, ma'am. Is that pancakes I smell? You slept in pretty late. How else am I going to get my sleep? Silky, of course. Thought you said your tail was naturally soft because you're a girl fox. Don't question my verified fox facts. Oh, you and Ophi made a friend, eh? I mean, he's more my friend than Ophi's. What are Levi's parents like? Weird question to just jump to, but okay. Haven't met him yet. Dad, the fuck? Maybe he doesn't have deadbeat parents like Ophi. Dad, the fuck? I talked to Rico last night before he got home. He's doing well in her classes and making some friends. You won't be able to come home this break either, though. Yeah, what's new about that? Focusing on her studies even more. And how are your grades looking, Kotachi? Alright. You should be making honor roll like Rico every month. I'd like to see that happen. I'm gonna get ready before they come over. Make sure your room is tidy. Kotachi, your friends are here. There's a mess. Yeah, good morning to you too. There's some pancakes left on the table if either of you want some. Munch, munch, munch! At least now you'll want lunch. You think you get some kind of illness from eating from the same plate as an animal? There's your answer, or whatever that means. Last night I was watching this documentary on ghost stories around town. You like that kind of stuff? Yeah, it's pretty good when it's 3 a.m. and the only other options are shopping channels. I think Ophi would rather watch the shopping. Huh? What, you don't like scary stuff? I like scary movies, he says rather convincingly. You're just not ghosts. Just not ghosts? Just not ghosts. Hey, what do you say we go by the graveyard tonight for some specter hunt? A graveyard, huh? Which one? St. Bell graveyard near the old elementary school. I bet it's crawling with... I bet it's crawling with other things, too. Yeah, definitely. The documentary went on about how it was a battleground during the Civil War and was an old, torn-down asylum and a Native American... All right. They say past midnight there's this woman in white who walks from the end to end asking passerby if they've seen her baby. They know. Ask them. Wait, how can a ghost attack someone? That's your question? Really, dude? But dude, come on, man. Shh. All right. Scary. You guys are terrible at this. Don't worry about a thing. You got the two of us. It's just some ground with stones sticking up at different places and people buried underneath those stones. Who said I'm scared of some dirt? Great, then it's settled. We'll go to the graveyard tonight and hunt specters. So you're going to? Of course. I've got to observe my apprentices. And you're going to help fight? Fight? Me? Why? I'm not the one that needs training, mind you. I've been fighting specters a long time before you came around. Then why aren't you a certified aligner yet? Certified? Anyone who fights specters can call themselves an aligner, but only certified aligners are recognized by coin. Hey, it's not nice to leave people in the dark. Of course they don't accept just anybody. It takes skill to be a certified aligner like me. Are you gonna wait till we specifically ask you to tell us what coin is? Why, I'm glad you asked. Coin is not only the biggest authority on specters in the Northeast. It's home to thousands of certified aligners ranging from people who go out and kill specters on missions, people who research specters, and even people who research constellations. But wait, there's more. Call now and research constellations. Interested? Researching constellations is some rather in-depth stuff. Definitely not for the faint of heart. Maybe if you're lucky enough, they'll let you through the door someday. So what's the difference between a certified aligner and a regular aligner? Certified aligners have to go through rigorous training to earn their certification that they can efficiently and effectively hunt down specters. So they get a fancy paper. A sort of pin, actually. Coin. Oh, I wish I had mine on me, but it's in my wallet. I don't even want to think about all the questions her having a wallet suddenly creates. Yeah, right? And that's what you're training us for, this certification? Well, I'd like you all to eventually become certified aligners, but I doubt it'll happen if you're all too afraid of the specters that might be in the little old cemetery. What do you mean? We're going. You sure? Of course. Don't you want to be a certified aligner? I mean, I kinda just found out about it, but it sounds cool. Okay then, tonight it is. Hey, what's your mom making for lunch? Yeah, go ask her. You just ate 4 pancakes! It's like the entire size of your body 4 times over. I'm growing fox. Need to save up for hibernation. Foxes don't hibernate. And you live in my house. I saw her getting out chicken from the refrigerator. Think she'll make baked chicken? Or chicken and dumplings? Or chicken spaghetti? I'm gonna go watch. I feel like her only goals in life are to steal my food and tell me fake fox. Pull up a map of St. Bell so that we can start planning the night. Here it is. It's kind of big for a graveyard downtown. We should split up so we can cover more ground. That way we'll be able to defeat even more specters. I just totally rewrote that sentence. That way we'll be able to defeat more okay, no, I added a word, whatever. We can't do that. We're supposed to work together with constellations to hunt specters, not by themselves. Calm down. We won't split up. Baby. Besides, you'd be fine. You can hold your own. The faster we get rid of the specters there, the faster we can leave, right? This'll be the quickest way, so you won't have to stay in there long, little Wolverine. Nope, I'm not going if we split up. Ugh. Fine, we'll do it the long way. Better. Looks like the closest entrance is on the south side of... Later! Oh, whoa. I just got punched in the face with the not. I don't think it's deja vu, but. Was there a graveyard in Infamous 2? I don't know why I'm suddenly remembering that. If that's even what I'm remembering, but... I just had like a very vivid flashback or something. Anyway. Excuse me. I can't wait to be home in a nice warm bed. Bro, this was your idea. Yeah, see? See? You tell him. Wasn't this your idea in the first place? And weren't you the one who didn't want to come in the first place? Hey, hey. Ophi isn't the one bitching about it, so... Come on, let's just get this over with. You walk around for a while, trying not to make too much noise. There's nobody out here that I can see, but we don't want to get the police called on us for our loitering. Fuck that maybe. What was that? I'm not that easily spooked. No, I heard something behind us. Hashiba-sama! You're an idiot. What are you doing here? Stalking us, looks like. The fox asked me to come by, and I was done with work for the night. Of course she did. I guess. Excuse me. She wants us all to train together. Precisely. If this graveyard has a lot of winding paths, a lot of graveyards down here will haphazardly add new sections as the years go on. Yeah, I've seen that happen, actually, locally. It's really fucking sad, but I'm not gonna get into that. Like, it's fucking depressing. I've seen the opposite happen, too, where areas around graveyards will just get torn the fuck up, and you'll have, like, these freaking places that used to look peaceful and, like, I mean, somber and all, but then it'll be like there'll be a foot from between a grave and a fucking parking lot, and it's just so fucked up. And I apologize for that tangent. Anyway, hashtag relatable, I guess. Don't be surprised if you get turned around or lost. So it's like the cave all over again. Wonderful! There shouldn't be any specters with mind-altering effects here, so no. It's just that you might have to work individually in order to work together. Of course, I can't help if your own minds play tricks on you. I know! Great, she says some cryptic bullshit and then she leaves. I'm noticing a trend here. You can sit here all night, but I'm going to get rid of some specters and leave. Agreed. Well, time to start searching. There weren't any specters towards the front, but as we walk further in, I keep seeing shadows out of the corner of my eye. Ayani spots one and heads off towards it, killing it before we even reach her. I think I see what she's talking about. I think I see what she's talking about different sections. English is such a stupid language. Like that, there was not, like, don't get me wrong, there was absolutely nothing wrong with that sentence. It's just, it threw me off. I will have to work individually to work together. It was a long way of saying we'll have to split up. It was a long, wants us to do a thorough scan of the cemetery, which I guess includes not leaving through the front door. Sounds like a cheeky way of seeing how we work individually. Well, if any of us do find the north exit, then text the rest of us. Sounds like a plan. Here's my number. You got that, Ophi? Ophi? I'm not going. Ophi, look. I'm not going. I'll go back to the front and look like an ass, but I'm not going alone. If that's how you feel, then fine. Is he alright? That's his problem. Come on, let's get rid of the specters and get out of here. Ayane and Leve walk off in separate directions. I guess it's time for me to head off too. The tombstones in this area are older than the ones near the entrance we came in. Some go back to the early 1800s. Shoot away a couple of specters lurking around a taller gravestone. The rest scatter. Eventually, the pavement rounds off into a dead end. Guessing this wasn't the way to the north entrance. Oh, another constellation. And a key? Did someone drop this? Kind of weird looking though. Looks more like a toy key than an actual key. I'll throw it away once I get home. Go back and help Ayane and Levy, but maybe I should check on Ophi. I'll call him. Hello, Ophi. Kotachi! There you are! I found the north exit, but the phone said you were busy when I tried calling. Didn't we agree on texts? Anyway, have either of you seen Ophi? I tried calling him, but he was going towards the front, so Volpe might have seen him. Let's go. Ophi! Volpe! A group of specters crowd in front and behind Ophi and Volpe. I run to help them. Ow! Pay attention! You alright? No, we got attacked from behind. Don't worry, I'll get rid of those specters and get you out of here. I shot the specters immediately around us while Levy and Ayane clear the stragglers on the sides. Ophi swings at the ones who slip by and Volpe growls and scratches at the specters until Ophi gets rid of them. I take another shot, aiming at the head of a shifty one who's stuck behind tombstone. Ayane and Levy clear out the specters around them and move closer to Ophi. A few more shots later and they're all gone. How are you feeling? My back hurts, but I'm okay for now. Ow, I think they pulled my scarf too tight. Alrighty, training over for tonight. Come on, I'll take you home. Levy, Ayane, see you tomorrow. Ayane, see you tomorrow. Sure you don't need help? I've got this. Just go get some rest. How about you lay off the fighting for a bit until it heals? What about you? I'll try and walk it off. You got hit square in the back. Okie dokie. I guess I got distracted. Something more important. But we're all safe and that's what matters. Night. Oh, good night. I realized we were already at his house. I used to be scared at night that monsters would come and get me. Then one night they did. I wasn't ready. But he was. When we were younger, he was ready to fight them and help me get ready. Kotachi, remember those guns you showed me? The ones I told you to keep on you at all times? Get them out. Maybe someday he'll let me do some of the fighting for him. Morning. Okay. I don't know what it is. I am fucking exhausted. I'm gonna have to end it here. I don't know if I'm gonna hop back on this tonight or not tonight, tomorrow night or Thursday. I already said Wednesday was Watan Nagashi again, but it's fun. It really is like a little shonen anime, but as a VN, which is fun. Fuck me. Oh god. I don't know what it is. Some nights I can just last all night. Other nights I am beat. Anyway, this is Asterism. You can get it on Steam. It literally just came out. And yeah, I'm going to go fall into bed, I think. So until next time, I'm afraid. Oh wait, I better before I forget. I'm afraid that this is gonna have to be. No.